Is your MacBook battery draining faster than you'd expect? Even on a light use? Before you start playing that blame game about macOS update, upgrades, or maybe the background apps, let's take a moment. Because in this Crazy Errors exclusive video, we are not only going to tell you the settings to change, but also why. In this video, we are walking you through 10 battery health-driven optimizations and one bonus insight that can extend both battery's daily backup time, also its lifespan. Hey everyone, welcome back to Crazy Errors. In the step number 1, let's set the foundation, check the battery health, and a cycle count. On the left side top corner, click on the Apple icon, click on About This Mac, and in the next small window, click on More Info. On right of this window, scroll it down till the bottom, click on System Report. Look for Power, click on it. In this window, you need to primarily focus on these two parameters: health information, cycle count, and condition. Cycle count under 1000 is considered healthy for most MacBooks, and the condition should be normal if it says service recommended. You're working with a battery that's chemically aged, and no amount of tweaks will fully revive it. Step 2. Optimize video streaming on battery. In the System Settings window, look for Battery on left. On right, scroll it till the bottom. Click on Options, and in this window, Optimize video streaming while on battery. Enable that. This will instantly boost MacBook's battery life, as it's going to stream the SDR content in SDR while being on battery. Click on Done. Additionally, you can also change the energy mode on your Mac while being on battery from automatic to low power. Now, this step is going to allow your Mac to increase the battery life and operate more quietly. Step number 3. Optimize display brightness and true tone smartly. In the System Settings window on left, look for Displays, click on it. On right, enable automatically adjust brightness and a true tone. Surprisingly, on your MacBook, display backlight is one of the highest power consumers. Also, true tone adapts to ambient lighting and auto brightness that prevents overexposure in the dark rooms. And here is Crazy Errors tip for you. Keep manual brightness under 80% for all sort of video calls, video streaming, or for any type of long usage. The visual quality stays sharp and the battery impact drops dramatically. Step 4. Turn off Wi-Fi when not in use, especially if you're traveling and you're not connected to any Wi-Fi. Just disable the Wi-Fi radio. It is quite underrated but effective tweak you can apply time to time on your MacBook. Even when you're not using it actively, Wi-Fi stays busy, performing background scans, handshakes, and network pings. So if you're watching some offline content, doing some offline document editing or maybe video editing, go ahead and turn it off from the menu bar. This reduces energy uses from the wireless chipset and also improves the focus. Step 5. Use Activity Monitor to hunt energy hogs. On the left in the menu bar, click on Spotlight Search. Type in the search Activity Monitor. Click on it. In the Activity Monitor, there are tabs at the top. Click on Energy. In this window, you can click on the energy impact and sort them in the highest to lowest order. And now in this window, look for idle processes. Those are consuming most of the energy part. Select and click on the X button to kill the process immediately. Further, you can force quit. Over the years in this section, we have found many common culprits. For example, a lot of tabs in Google Chrome, some cloud services like OneDrive, Dropbox, or Slack in the background. So look for possible idle high-consuming processes in this window. Go ahead and select and click on the X button to kill the process immediately and boost the battery life right away. And here's a Crazy Errors exclusive tip. Use Safari Technology Preview mode. Open Safari. Click on Safari, the right side top corner. Now click on Settings. In the Settings window, click on Advanced. At last, At the bottom of this window, check the box Show Features for Web Developers. It's Apple's developer-grade browser, which is more efficient than other browsers like Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome. Step 6. Clean up background processes and login apps. Click on Apple icon at the left side top corner, navigate to System Settings, click on it, click on General. Further on right, scroll it down, look for login items and extensions. Click on it. In the next window at the very top, open at login. Focus here, scan items in this window and click on this minus button to remove them from the login. Now your Mac will not load such items or applications whenever you log into it. In the same window right below, allow in the background. Look for those applications always running in the background without you knowing about them. Disable anything in this window that does not need to run round the clock, such as Spotify, Zoom Launcher, Adobe processes. Step 7. Use dark mode system. It's an advantage to the OLED displays. Open System Settings, navigate to Appearance, and switch to dark mode. Now, why should you enable dark mode? On OLED and newer Retina screens, dark mode consumes less power because fewer subpixels are lit. Now pair it with dark themes inside the apps like Safari, Notes, Slack. It is just not the aesthetics. It is the smart energy control move. Step 8. Reset SMC or NVRAM when especially battery feels kind of off. On Intel Macs, press the power button, shut it down. Once it's completely gone off, now go ahead and press Shift, Control, Option, and power button all together for about 10 seconds for the release and let it boot. On Apple Silicon MacBooks, press and hold power button for 30 seconds. This step resets SMC on your MacBook, that stands for System Management Controller, which controls charging, fan behavior, and a kind of battery logic. Don't make this step a habit. Only use this step if your MacBook battery is really kind of reporting some sort of irregularities. Step 9. Disable heavy or continuous wallpaper or screensaver. Especially when your MacBook is on battery life, you should go ahead and in the System Settings window, navigate to Wallpaper. And in this window, you should change from continuous to any other option such as a week or maybe a day. Seeing a new wallpaper or a screensaver every minute or every hour looks pretty exciting, but remember, it consumes a lot of battery. Here's the final number 10th. Stop any type of syncing applications, including OneDrive, Google Drive, Dropbox, Carbonite, or if you're using some kind of VPN, especially when your MacBook is on battery life. You can go ahead and open each application settings window and disable background sync if it is not necessary. Additionally, you can also go ahead and disable desktop and documents folders to sync with iCloud if you do not rely upon them. This entire step reduces the CPU and disk access and boosts the battery immediately. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to give you a bonus tip. Here is the Crazy Errors bonus tip for you. How should you plug and charge your MacBook the right way? Here is where most MacBook users kill the battery life. Keeping the charger always plugged in, frequently letting the battery to drop 5% or below. So here you can make a strategy to charge your MacBook. Keep the battery between 30% to 80% most of the time. Do not let it go 0% oftenly. If you mostly use your MacBook plugged in with the charger all the time on the desk, then you should go ahead and immediately enable battery health management. In the System Settings window, navigate to Battery again. At the very top where you see Battery Health Normal, you see this information button, click on it and enable optimized battery charging. This reduces battery aging. Your MacBook learns from your daily charging routine, so it can wait to finish charging past 80% until you need to use it on battery. Now, this prevents unnecessary 100% charging cycles and keeps lithium-ion cells healthier and cooler. I must confess, sometimes the macOS updates or upgrades, they do make some impact on the battery life. However, applying these changes will help you regain most of its actual battery life. Drop us a comment in case you like this video, and don't forget to share your own story with us. Also subscribe Crazy Editors for future tech tips, tricks, and solutions. Until next time, you take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.